Hey yo, welcome to WatchaMania. It's your AEW Collision, Allentown, Pennsylvania. Watch along and live reactions. June 22nd, 2024. I'm your host, Abby Devin. How we doing, y'all? Hope your weekends have continued to be good. Hope the wrestles have been kind to you. There has been a lot of them, as you see highlighted there in the chat. Do avoid any spoilers of anything that's happened in the last 24 hours. For anybody here in the chat who may not be all the way caught up, as you see, it's a lot of wrestles. Not everyone can keep up with everything. At least not right away, you know. So we try to offer a bit of a grace period around these parts. Other than that, hope y'all are ready for this card, because Collision is looking like Rampage about 2 hours with how unnecessarily stacked it's been. Well, not been, at least last night's Rampage on paper was just banger after bang. But yes, how y'all doing, Cam? Hassan, hey there, Hassan. Sonic the Hedgehog birthday. Oh wow, I love it. Like creators really put out like birthdays for the characters and stuff like that. She's the best. I wonder if she'll appear after the match, because we do know that Toni and Mariah got a tag match tonight against Leyla Hirsch and Lady Frost. That's going to be a banger, for no good reason. Lady Frost and Leyla Hirsch, they've teamed together maybe once, but I'm still just looking forward to that match, because I love all women involved. They're going to put on a banger, especially if they're given more than 10 minutes, which I think they should. Lady Frost's last promo, social media exclusive, mind you, was an awesome promo, and I really felt like that showed she could be more than they're letting her be. But could just be because she's got, you know, her foot in the door elsewhere. But if she finishes and comes full-time to AEW Ring of Honor, please give her a TV title run. Anyways, y'all, please do drop a thumbs up, by the way. In case you haven't done so already, double check and make sure you got those up. And probably ask you that a few times tonight, but it goes a long way in supporting the channel, getting us boosted. We're trying to get to 500 subs. That's where we're looking like we'll be able to get some memberships, which in turn means we can get some custom emotes in here. Those of you on the Discord know we got some real fun custom emotes that would be great and really enhance the live stream watch along experience. So yes, please do drop a thumbs up. Spread the word. If you're new here, subscribe. These are the vibes. Mainly AEW, but we watch NXT, WWE. That's it. Hey there, Lone Star. How goes it? Hey, funny sub number. Yes, haha. We got the weed number. My internet is trash. That's rough, X-Kong. Here's to hoping it gets better, because you deserve to enjoy the wrestles. Yes, hope it smooths out for you, friend. I myself am getting things sorted here. Is that a weed? I'm calling a police. Well, there's no RVD here. Although it's funny I say that, because I've literally have somebody in my gym who told me I looked like RVD when I had the ponytail that one time. And now every single time I have to hit the RVD pose when he sees me. Don't want to miss out on anything. I hear you, X-Kong. I'm not sure if it would be any better for your connection, but we've mentioned a few times before, Gorilla Position, Go Position on the Discord is the side casting of the show. We have the Triller TV feed, which is commercial-free, at least picture-in-picture free feed, so do type it in. I don't know if that is a compliment. Right? I mean, I want to imagine it's a compliment, you know? Hey there, Melinda. How goes it? Jordan, what's up, my guy? It's good to see you, dude. Hope you've been well. Just getting a few things sorted here. We're gonna get this music. We're gonna get this music to a halt, rather. Do check out NX, by the way. Link to their channel in the description below. They make awesome 80s remixes of wrestling themes from yesterday and today. Do peep, because they don't get enough love. I honestly don't bring attention to their work enough. I'm sorry to hear that, Melinda. We hope we can bring you some better vibes. We're gonna try and get your mind off it a bit. Try and get you. So hard, pop. Okay, this is interesting how I don't have audio. That's not working. Okay, gotta run Nord back. That's awesome. Do apologize about it. Saw Samoa Joe was just coming out. Anyone without audio? Yeah, that was the case. Oh, okay. All right. That's awesome to know that that was a Triller thing and not like a me thing. I mean, not really, but yes. Awesome. Hook's coming out. Okay, so we're getting entrances. I'm probably gonna miss Shibata's entrance. Do apologize again. Y'all getting the show running up and running. Should be good to go in just a moment. So I was a little quick to the draw there. Oh, this is rough. Stabilize, please. All right, looks like I'm good to go just in time for the entrance of the premier athletes. We're all good to go. Apologies for the technical difficulties, y'all. Especially those using VPNs, just clear up fully in a couple minutes. Understandable. Looks like we're all good to go on this end. Do join the Discord, jump in the sidecast if you need a better feed of Collision that you already have. But other than that, we're good to go. Enjoy the vibes, y'all. I'm ready for the wrestlers. Because on paper, this match should still be awesome. Yeah, it looks like it's going to be a squash job. Right, Lone Star? Haven't seen Josh Woods in a while, even like on Ring of Honor. The last few times that they've had segments as well with the premier athletes, Josh Woods wasn't there. Hey there, Eric. How goes it, dude? Welcome in. This group is one of the goofiest, coolest, and most intimidating things in American wrestling right now. Right? And I love every bit of it. I love it, especially for Hook. This is exactly what he's needed for a long time now, and he's going to grow so much within this little circle right here. And the wrestler. Hi, Hercules. Hey there, Gabe. Sorry about the delayed response. Welcome in, fam. We're good to go. We also got the audio on for you to sync better with if you need it. AEW lets us slide with that. Very appreciative of it. The applause in the corner, it's so obnoxious. Run down. Come on now, dude. Come on now. You got to know better than that. Is this live in Philadelphia? No, it's in Pennsylvania, but it's in Allentown. I'm not sure where that is located in the state. It could be in the it could be in the Philly area. I don't know though. Very much so. Yes, I will say this. Please do respect my mods, and what you may feel like is a compliment may be a little too far. Hook laying into Tony Nese. This is not the first time that Tony Nese has gotten his ass beat by Hook. I feel like he should know better than this. Very welcome, Gabe. Counter the strike. Yo, that... Oh, he just barely saved himself. That was a high-ass angle, but he just rotated out at the last second. I guess landed himself on like his forearms and feet. Number 1 points from Knight some... Oh, shit. Probably. Because, yep, hook right here. I know Jacob's got Samoa Joe, and I think Dar's got Shibata. Phil Nelson, but I think Hook's a little too, I don't want to say like, I guess slender. Yeah. Nice. Just slipped out, and now we got Shibata in the ring. Shibata onwards. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Give me my pure wrestling. I'm a ticker sicko. And I need to be safe. Okay, never mind. We're going to go strike. All right, fine. Another time. Another time. Sony is like, hey, you thought we were athletes. Right? Oh, nice. Right into the... No, okay. He didn't get the full extension. Nice. He's got the shoulder internally rotated there, which helped not get that elbow hyperextended. Hey there, Melinda. Yeah. It's interesting. I'm cautiously pessimistic, if I'm honest. Peptimistic. No. I don't even know how to say that. But yeah. I don't have really any reason to believe why it would be a good thing for AEW, other than it's just so crazy, it just might work. And I don't know if that's something AEW needs to do at this point in time. They've run a lot of gambits. The majority of have not worked out in their favor in the last couple of years. I think they need to play it safe and just go back to what they do best. And they've shown a lot of hints of that since the Continental Classic, but I think they need to keep on that course. And I don't think bringing someone like Shane McMahon in is going to help do that, when we know of how he tried to book the 2022 Royal Rumble all around him. Hey! Joe loves that. Joe loved how he just walked out the way. God damn. Shibata, relax. Deanna Purrazzo is not for wrestling. Deanna Purrazzo strikes me as the type of performer is like... I don't fight unless there's something on the line. You know, she seems like a prize fighter type of character. So her next match is going to be in the Owen Hart quarterfinal match, and if I'm not mistaken, that's going to be next Dynamite, if not the following Rampage, which, funny enough, was taped alongside this show. So next Friday's Rampage is also going to be in Allentown. Double team offense. There you go. Ran down Joe that time. Almost landed on him, too. Right, Rhea? It's like we have a cap of like 12 women getting TV time a night and only one match. Even if it's 6 women, it's only one match. It's just so tired of that. We get these few week phases where it's like 2 women's matches in the card. Maybe we'll get to more. And then it never is. And then we go back to 1. And it's almost like, haha. Like, it's like a monkey's paw situation or something. I don't really know how else to put it. Meanwhile, Arya Davari doing everything to survive. Dropped Shibata. That's not smart. I feel like that's coming back to him. That sweep was gnarly. Joe's not laughing right now, right? AEW is awesome. I do agree, Robert. For the most part, it is very awesome, but it really does have its glaring flaws that need to be addressed and are inexcusable at this point. Here's Mariah, Saraya. I think that's next Wednesday. Because those are the other 2. No, we actually have 3 more. One of them's happening tonight, if I'm not mistaken. No? I'm getting myself mixed up here. She has not wrestled yet. She will be wrestling soon. Technically, yes, but the show it has not been broadcast yet. If it was on this way. Yeesh, that right hook. No pun intended. That release German. The way he's back on his feet already, though. That's awesome.
Katsuyori, Shibata in. Leg trip by Shibata. Shibata goes in. A running pump kick. Repeated forearm shots. Oh, Shibata now. Hammering Toni Nese down. And
Then shotgun dropkick. Nice.
Toni Nese in harm's way here now.
Jordan. That's exactly it. This is doing so much good for everyone involved. Is this it? That's full extension. Yep, there, we're done. We have to be. Like, that's just it. No one was saving him. Shibata gets the win. Maybe we'll get our third official rankings update of the year before Forbidden Tour. And they'll be in the trios rankings. Who knows?
What a trio. They dispose of the premier athletes. It's something that's been brewing for a couple of months. The new Three Musketeers. Perhaps. And maybe a title shot in their future. Speaking of titles, let's go back to the Bang Bang Gang, the trios champs.
Timeless grammar.
Apparently, AEW isn't going to recognize the fact that I was anointed. One quarter of the AEW Unified Trios Champions. I'm pissed.
Austin is pissed, and apparently House of Black now gets a title shot. Oh,
Time for some
that
juice.
little buddy's leg gets better.
And apparently Pac cares nowadays about the Bang Bang Gang, interrupting our six-man match, pushing Juice right off the top, and he flipped me off. But it's all good.
I love that that's the worst part to him.
Switchblade Jay White, the catalyst, he's off, training his ass off. Yeah, you thought 8 abs was something special. He's coming back with 10. Pac, you better hope you don't see the Switchblade in the Owen
so
Hart
dumb.
tournament, because you're gonna do more than care, you bastard. You're gonna cry your ass to slam. And if you're not down with that, we got 2 words for you: guns up.
Fun stuff. Fun stuff. Here we go.
Event here on AEW Collision. Tony Schiavone
Damn, they didn't change the graphic for the kayfabe days. Or did they actually? Maybe they did, and I'm just being silly. It was 62 last night when he showed up on Rampage. Okay. Right, Jericho's here. I'm just gonna mentally go over there for 15 minutes? He gets that long? Wouldn't be surprised, honestly. And I'd love that for Private Party, actually. But at the same time, that's just the more time I gotta see Jericho. Kayfabe days, I believe. Okay, sweet, sweet. I didn't see what it was on Dynamite, so that's on me. And that's because he didn't come out on Dynamite. So I could be just being, you know, it's just because I know that Dynamite was Wednesday and this was taped Thursday. And that's where I'm like, and Rampage was taped on Dynamite. That is not Cheesecake. Where is Cheesecake? Also, what the fuck is a cheesecake? It is a delicious dessert. I was about to try and explain what cheesecake is, but I couldn't do so very well without making myself seem like a dummy. So I just prevented that. Cheesecake. Okay, that's fun. You see Big Bill doing a little wiggle, like what the? Ready. Might learn something. That sponge cake.
I think most talented men for his size that I've ever seen. Yeah, I wouldn't argue against it. He looks like a tree. He does, man. Look at those abs. Yeah.
I just realized he's in trunks again. Oh my god, he's in trunks again. Why did that take so long to check? Like he was wrestling in jeans, now he's in trunks.
That is the first time that I've ever seen my
Too much man. Tony Schiavone. Tony. I can't make it. No worries, you're good. Oh, okay, great. Because it's the last time. So I had to see it. Mm-hmm. If it was, I think I'd be a little bit more forgiving on the in-ring aspect if it was Brian Keith and Big Bill.
How do you approach a guy the size of Big Bill? You don't. You can't run into him. You walk away. There's a man who knows how to party. I would think so. And now Mark Quinn just caught in no man's
Oh, okay, that was a shot.
You think that because they told Chris Jericho they wanted to have nothing to do
He's only got the one wrist taped.
TV time, do you think Jericho wants to teach them a lesson or do a little bit more than teach them a lesson here? A little bit more.
Honestly, Big Bill in trunks, it works.
You're going to have to learn something. Oh, wow. Mark Quinn,
Oh, it was covering his trunks.
yeah, learning about a Beal. And right now the Red
David, they get a shot at the World Championship at All In on both sides.
has a battering ram. His whole body. Thumbs up and the wave as well. Such likable competitors, Big Bill and Chris Jericho. Well, they do come in with very big smiles. As a matter of fact,
Oh my gosh. The slow motion to that Beal.
they do come in with big smiles. As a matter of fact, Chris Jericho on the outside just kind of relaxing.
Running boot, perhaps.
As you can see in the right of your screen, there you go. Use the quickness, did Quinn. Mark Quinn is up on the middle turnbuckle. Shotgun drop kick. Big Bill stays on his feet. And now Mark
Is he really going to get the 10 punches off? Nah, I didn't think so.
needs to stay away from the big man. Oh, on the money.
Just that one right hand. Vicious.
Looked like he was out. How you doing, Redwood? You may have heard the voice of the bad apple himself, Brian Keith, with ease. Chris Jericho comes in and waves at everybody. How disingenuous can you be? What you're trying to say to
Understandable, Eric. I personally am just like,
look at that phony smile. I know Chris Jericho.
I very transparently made up my mind that I'm not going to be good, that cool with the act, even if it has some entertaining bits to it, just because, like, it's justifying Jericho getting extended TV time.
Daddy Magic. Mark Quinn. Them branches, more twigs, but either way.
Heard, Mike.
Here comes Isaiah Cassidy with a temper flare. Pounding Chris Jericho. Double leg pickup going to
If nothing else, silver lining, I'm happy to see Private Party getting a TV program.
Isaiah Cassidy body blows. Forearm shots. Jericho right to the eye.
Bill and Keith as well. Even them. Really is just like the one aspect of it in Jericho is the part that's just like.
Being on top in this industry is now the longest.
And not for nothing, you could literally take Jericho off TV next week, and you could just have the Redwood Big Bill fully flourish into the new learning tree. And then, bam, this entire act can just be Big Bill. They got Brian Keith. They can bring in another third if they want to. They can just have it be a tag team, and we're set.
Cover. 1, 2. Whoa. I wonder if Jericho learned anything right there. Tag is made. Good job. Great teamwork. Mark Quinn, double leg pickup, and he's doing the same thing that
I think it'd be great. You could have Big Bill beat whoever becomes TNT champion a few months down the line.
well, he is really not looking.
With the bad apple doing shit like that.
From the outside. And he got the attention of Quinn. Fans, this match continues on Collision in picture-in-picture.
No, Mike, I agree with you there, and I understand. I try not to do it too much either, but it's just it's hard not to be like, ugh, Jericho when I see him.
Waving back at him. What are you talking about? I didn't see a person waving back. Maybe you from up
But
here.
yeah.
Oh, a pickup.
Right now we got Mark Quinn in peril.
And
Let's get that Cassidy hot tag.
one. Oh my God. It's not going to win a match. Jericho feels that everyone in the locker room can learn something from him. How could you argue against that? As I said, after 33 years on top. Well, I really believe that in many ways, Chris Jericho's right. The way he approaches it is wrong. How should he approach it? Shouldn't be so disingenuous.
Good count. Good count.
What have you got against someone
See
being
what-
happy, Tony? Huh? Nothing. Is it because you've been married for 43 years? I refuse to answer that. That put a smile on
I
your
was.
face. Meanwhile, the big Redwood himself. Better learn how to answer that question, otherwise your wife might be waving goodbye to you.
Yeesh.
Right now, Big Bill, though,
Oh my god.
Quinn a lesson. Big Bill, I have to say, under Chris Jericho, and Big
That laugh.
champion, Big Bill is looking better than ever. Oh, holy smokes! Like the crack of a whip. And again, Big Bill just pulling Quinn up by the hair here. And here comes Jericho. Oof. That was right on the forehead. Jericho's got Quinn. Quinn blocks it. There you go.
There we go.
Green out four,
Might fight him into your corner.
5, 6, count 'em up.
Oh, he was very smart to not hit the ropes there, cause Bill.
And away. You have to get up pretty early in the morning to get one over Chris Jericho, who was just lying in wait with that drop kick. Welcome back, everyone, to AEW Collision. Chris Jericho and the Redwood, Big Bill against Private Party. And right now, Chris Jericho and Quinn are going to the top rope.
Right, George? I'm wondering if that's like null and void now that Buddy's injured, or if that's just going to be a title shot in the back burner. And we just got to get past this bit with House of Black and Patriarchy, which I think can, in a way, tie Christian back to Copeland.
Down goes Jericho. Mark Quinn. Hirsch. Crossbody. One.
Very much felt Jordan.
Oh, he almost got him. 1, 2, 3. Almost is not enough when you're in the ring with the learning tree. You heard Zay say, come on, you
Intense take, but I get it.
does it. Makes the tag, and brother Zay. Big crossbody. Jericho springs back up. Misses a lariat. Zay is fresh. And looking great. Here comes the Redwood. There goes the Redwood. There you go. On his feet. Little defensive maneuver here.
Back into the
That's Chris Jericho's move. Hey, up on top.
understandable, Cam.
Isaiah certainly been watching Chris Jericho matches. He's already learning from the learning tree. Oh, one.
Wasn't much of a code red there.
Holy smokes, that was close. And there you can see Isaiah Cassidy getting to his feet slowly. A little bit tenuous though. Mark Quinn suffered a lot of damage early in this match. He's now the legal man. He doesn't want to be in there too long at this juncture. Mark Quinn goes in.
Ah, hello to Pupper. Oh, I didn't get much length on that spinning back kick. Got a little too much on that one.
Hitting the ropes. Jericho
Didn't have him
caught him. Second
gassed enough.
learning tree.
But yes, hello to Puppers.
Branch.
Nice.
Here comes as a springboard.
Oh, that's rough.
An amazing move. Oh, the party's starting proper now.
Saves this up.
He's there with a swanton up on top. And now
Then 450.
here comes Mark Quinn.
Oh, that was a dangerous angle to come at. Ran her about.
Chris Jericho digging his roots deep into the soil. Man, what a match. Brian Keith is up on the apron.
Illegal man, Big Bill.
Collected the jaw of Isaiah Cassidy. That'll do it. Over the top. Here is your
Is that okay? I was gonna say that better not be the finish. It was just a big boot, and it happened like 15 seconds ago.
Chris Jericho is almost there.
Eric, without deviating too much from AEW, I would say that I am digging Liv Morgan's current character. I just want her to be a little bit. I want them to put a little bit more focus on her defending the championship in the midst of everything going on. Make her seem like she can handle multiple spinning plates, as opposed to it just being an accessory while she's doing what she's doing.
In Long Island.
Both her and the World Championship deserve better booking.
Firing back on Jericho. Sending Jericho with the right. No, Jericho reverses.
But it has just been a couple of weeks, so there is that. Yo, caught. Oh no, he's turning it into the walls. No, keep your shoulders up. Dang it.
Look how deep. Jericho sitting down.
It's possible, Eric. I can see somebody stealing a pin. Now that you put that out there, I can see someone stealing a pin on Jericho, and it being like they get an FTW Rules Championship match.
Shadows of Jericho. Twisting. Talking at the lower back. Isaiah. Can he make it? Fingertips. He's done it. Chris Jericho will make a tag out. Big Bill will come in. Does not bode well for Isaiah Cassidy. Gets a kick in. Isaiah does not have a partner.
Went for a super kick. Hits Big Bill in the gut because he's just that damn tall.
Cassidy gets a head of steam from one rope to the other.
Oh my god, that boss man slam. That can be the finish. It's okay. It's not. I don't mind that it's not, but damn was it believable. Holy shit, look at this.
Incredible strength from Big Bill.
That was 450 degrees. That was a 450 boss man slam. And not like a flip, but rotation wise.
That Cassidy was able to escape.
Maybe it was 540.
Big Bill again trying to humiliate Isaiah Cassidy in private party. Well, clear as day. The party.
Just deadlift powerbomb him, dude. You've done these things before.
Quinn is in.
Oh.
Quinn is caught.
Oh, this is rough.
Is down.
Oh, I hope Isaiah's knees are okay. Isaiah's still alive.
Party in this match has been amazing. Certainly.
What, Jordan? That would hit, and we still can do that. We can still get there. I mean, we didn't need this to happen. As we're like, yeah, we've established that point and how. Just this act minus Jericho is a good thing. It is just Jericho. Like literally, that is the only aspect of this that is just.
Redwood are staggering in the corner.
Nice step up drop kick. Is that a tag? Don't know if that was a tag. I think it was.
Goes in. What is this? They're going for the gin and juice.
No, into a code breaker instead.
They use a code breaker.
Oh,
And Jericho's out. How about that? Not
I believed it, but the crowd didn't. Wild.
We are seeing how erudite a teacher Chris Jericho is. Imitation, the greatest form of flattery here. As now Cassidy arguing with the official, Bryce Remsburg. Big forearm
I love Ray and Streamlabs being on the same page.
to the midsection. from the outside.
That was fast. That was good F. So.
Key from the outside. The official didn't see it. He didn't see it because he stuck it in his back pocket. It was a foreign object by Brian Key.
Damn. That's how it's gonna happen.
1, 2, and he wins it.
Ridiculous. Yeah, Lone Star. When I said 15 minutes, I was joking, and they really did that. They really went there, and it was like, again, that's awesome for Private Party. Isaiah Cassidy kicked out of a lot of offense that we would have thought ended the match. So I can give it up for them for that, but again, if it was Big Bill and Brian Keith instead of Big Bill and Chris Jericho, I feel like there would be more sync on this match. Yo, Jericho, I had a feeling we were going to come back to this eventually, you know? Because I was just thinking that last Wednesday, I'm like, you know, we just really did leave that thing in the back. Did you learn anything? That this act would be 100% better without Jericho being a part of it. More Joe.
As you can see, going to get some medical attention from a ringside physician. Brian Keith may have a broken arm. Hi, Chris.
Oh gosh, here we go.
You know, week after week, you have graced us with your wonderful tree of learning. We've all basked in its glory, but I've talked to my associates here, and it seems that every idea that comes from your tree absolutely sucks.
Broken arm key.
In fact, Chris, it seems like we come from very different schools of thought, and I've always been a man that says the best ideas survive the crucible of combat, and that's what I suggest. I say Shibata, Hook, Samoa Joe versus Chris Jericho and what's left of his learning tree come Forbidden Door.
Wow.
This is...
Samoa Joe looking to chop down the learning tree.
It could be next week's Collision before? I don't know. I don't think it needs to be on Forbidden Door, especially because, like, Shibata's the closest thing you get to New Japan representation. Pretty sure we riot, right? Like, that's the most I'll give them. Please let it be the 0 hour, and something tells me it's not going to be the 0 hour because Jericho. But yeah, because when you really think about it, this all doesn't come to an end until Jericho doesn't have the FTW title anymore. Like, it's just not how they're going to do it. They're just not going to have it be abolished while he's running it. Oh, that's not a bad call, Jordan. I hate it, but is he going to bring in Suzuki? Because I'd rather not see Suzuki be on this side of that match. Maybe Jeff Cobb? Inner Circle hire way back in the day. Though that backfired with Pinnacle hired him, so who knows? Unless there's somebody who has history with Shibata, you know? Suzuki versus Shibata. That is a very fair point. I detached myself from that just because fuck Jericho, but then I'm like, now that you put it right in front of my face, I can't turn this down. Oh no, Jordan. Have we just talked ourselves into this? Are we now of the mindset that this is happening? Because now I want it. I wish it didn't. I wish Brian Keith got the opportunity, you know? In a perfect world, Suzuki replaces Jericho and not Brian Keith in said trios match. That's good shit. And then at the end of the match, Suzuki can turn on Jericho. Because, you know, Suzuki. I hear you, Mike. Personally, after all that came out about him with the whole Kylie Ray situation, I'm of the mindset that he could just move on from AEW entirely. Realistically speaking, I can accept him being off screen in a backstage role or some sort. Because I just don't see him leaving, you know? Like we're back. Hey, it's time.
This is an AEW Continental Championship Eliminator match. It is set for one fall with 30-minute time limit. Introducing first.
That's very fair, Jordan. Jericho does have a deceptively large platform on his own at very least within the pro wrestling spectrum. So yeah. No, Mike, no lies detected, bro. Like, you look at Inner Circle, you look at JAS, and you can go, maybe Sammy Guevara got a little bit better off. Maybe Daniel Garcia was a little bit better off. But both those stars, I firmly believe, experienced more individual growth away from Jericho than they did with him. I would say probably the most to benefit from Jericho has been 2.0. And even now, they fully outgrown needing to be in his space. Use that for podcast. Oh, 100% Jordan. He would become the full AEW detractor, and then all of a sudden there would be all these problems with AEW that he kept his temper about, but is not going to bring to light. Yeah, no, it would be. You already see the nightmare on the wall. You see. I know nothing of Ultima Guerrero. I have but heard his name a few times. Or rather seen it in writing a session. I'm really looking forward to this match because I just know that this is a legend of the industry versus one of the greatest to do it today.
Ultima Guerrero has been synonymous with the oldest pro wrestling promotion in the history of the business.
Oh, Chavo Sr.? I'd love to see Chavo.
Pro wrestling. Like many wrestlers that come through the Japanese system, the Rainmaker spent a good portion of his early career in Mexico, originally training with Ultimo Dragon, no less.
And the same can be said about Ultimo Guerrero, who spent time at New Japan Pro Wrestling. Fans have been following his career know that he and Ray Bucanero were 6 times CMLL.
Oh, Chavo Jr. come back?
Many people feel one of the
I mean, yeah, why not? Because they did just kind of tell him to stay home that one time, and they just, like, never really called him back.
So let's see how he does. 2-time CMLL World Heavyweight Champion, a World Lightweight Heavyweight Champion, NWA World Historic Middleweight Champion. He had many
Lightweight heavyweight? Do they mean light heavyweight?
greats of all time. This is just a classic matchup we have for you right here on Collision.
Main event at Arena Mexico, no question about it. Standoff to start here. Guerrero, powerful, very technically sound. Did you hear that? What are they saying, Tony?
Oh, I'm confident it's gonna be, Mike. They're really working this crowd up.
They were saying Guerrero or Ultimo.
Oh, hey there, Mick. Just saw your message. Good to see you as well.
Spanish is pretty bad.
Yeah, so's mine.
There's the power that I mentioned.
Excuse me.
The prolific and legendary Ultimo Guerrero.
Missed the left
Wow, he really had to duck for that.
Ain't that lariat pickup?
Rotate it through. Caught him rebounding off the ropes.
Try for recover here. One. Only got a 2 count.
Talk about the power and the technique of Guerrero. He also possesses a lot of high impact moves, a number off the top rope.
What do you think about our Continental champion, Kazuchika Okada, when he first arrived into AEW? Did you really think he would take this track?
Gosh. Okay.
Absolutely.
I mean, it did
You got my attention, sir.
the champion. I know that, obviously.
Like recognizes like. The Young Bucks, one of the most credentialed tag teams in the history of this sport. It only made sense that a man with the
He is clubbering Okada right now.
align himself with the elite.
Oh, Eddie is probably going to be out for the rest of the year, Eric. It is extremely unfortunate, but it's looking like that's the case. Last I saw. Any news on it?
Forbidden Door. Yes, fans, we're only 8 days away. That's right, next Sunday on pay-per-view. That is Forbidden Door. That is next Sunday, June 30th.
We are getting almost some insight here. A taster of the Forbidden Door. Forbidden Door has been all about putting on incredible, never before seen matches from the stars from the top promotions around the world. The addition this year of CMLL and Stardom certainly adds more of them to the mix.
The IWGP World Heavyweight Championship will be on the line. John Mox will defend against former champion Naito. And don't forget Swerve Strickland and Will Ospreay for the AEW World Championship. And ahead of that on Wednesday, ooh, look at this. On Wednesday,
Yes, cameos in time for the opening moments of this match.
Well, the official counting in Spanish. Very accommodating, isn't it?
absolutely, Brandon Martinez, the official.
Really rare. I mean, I guess that wasn't technically Forbidden Door season, but I see now what you mean. It's like crossover moments.
Well, that's interesting, isn't it? How well will he team? Given what we heard.
Turning it around, trying to get his head. No, he's keeping the bridge, though. Guerrero not giving it to him.
Oh, look. Ultima Guerrero's looking for a submission from the top. Okada doing the right thing to get to the ropes.
And he goes to the ropes, and now Guerrero with a hammer throw, sending Okada in. Okada elevates. Guerrero, no, got him up.
For me, it's definitely got to be
Shoulder breaker that time.
Okada versus Danielson last year.
Guerrero looks into your living room, and this match continues in picture-in-picture. Okada, Ultimo Guerrero, match that we never thought we would see, but we're seeing it here tonight on Collision. Don't forget, still to come tonight, Will Ospreay defends the International Championship against the Machine Brian Cage. And a whole lot more European uppercut.
Typical slow and methodical style of the Rainmaker. Kazuchika Okada.
Got one spot left.
How calm and poised this
Really want it to be Malachi's? I don't think it's going to be.
as well. No wonder you were throwing dollar bills at him on his way down here.
You mistake me for someone else, Sir Nigel, or you're just lying. And I would guess the latter.
Be careful what you say about a knight of the realm. You just called me sir. That makes me a knight. Makes you a
You're a knight.
Do it, Jeeves. Right. I do too.
Here's a cover. 1, 2. Did I just knight you? Is that what I did?
Looks like it, yes. So thank you very much.
What the hell?
You can take a knee.
What's going on?
Fair enough, Cam, as well.
On is Kazuchika
Your Dynamite next week's gonna be something else.
WGP heavyweight champion and the current AEW Continental champion. Going to put away a legend in the form of Ultimo Guerrero.
I've been doing pretty good, Mick. Day's been kind to me. Really just vibed out all day. Yeah. We actually had a GCW spoiler-free rewatch of... Well, I shouldn't say rewatch, but because it was a watch party. First time viewing for everyone there. But it was of last weekend's I Can't Feel My Face show. So we were watching that a little bit earlier on the server. And then after that, got some gaming in. I'm wondering who's going to be falling victim to the House of Black.
Our Eliminator match for the AEW Continental Championship continues on Collision. Toni and Nigel with you 8 days prior to the big event.
Big chop.
Ultima Guerrero and the champ Kazuchika Okada.
Oh, Guerrero was lying in wait there. Sneaked up behind him.
Oh, down both go.
Contrasting styles here.
Wow, both men in trouble here.
Wonder where they're going from here.
Challenger stunned.
Do you think they go a full distance?
Okada
I could see them going to a 20-minute time limit draw and
of course, the current champion,
that
John Moxley,
getting Guerrero a title shot.
at Forbidden Door.
Sweep the leg out from underneath him.
The former king coming back for his
What are we doing here? Okay.
Baseball type drop kick.
that text
Very get out of my ring drop kick there. The eyes on his mask look a little low to me. But it could just be the way the mask is designed. It like has an optical illusion to it. You know?
And right now, Okada in serious trouble.
Big same Stewart. I really wish AEW just featured women on their television program more regularly. In a way that kind of demanded that they had tag team titles, you know?
Okada, could Guerrero win this match and get a title shot? We saw on Wednesday the Acclaim win their Eliminator match and thus will get a title shot against.
I think it should be at least 2 to 3 women's matches every show.
love to add some gold to his long
There's really no reason not to. And in the case of Ring of Honor, where they do like 12 matches, it should be 5 or 6, which in their defense, Ring of Honor does. It's just we don't see it on the AEW shows.
From underneath here, if he wants
You could almost justify having Ring of Honor Women's Tag Team Championships more than AEW Women's Tag Team Championships.
picture perfect drop kick. A thing of beauty.
I'm always amazed a man his size, Nigel, can get up for that drop kick. Here comes the Rainmaker. You can see it. No,
Correct.
Guerrero ducked it.
Oh, Guerrero took too long. Adjusting his mask. The mask of the lucha door is
Oh my gosh, really trying to demask him. Get got for it. Damn. Not often you see Okada taking power bombs. Wrestling fans since I was 12. You know, I shouldn't say that. I haven't watched much of New Japan. I don't know how often he was taking power bombs over there. Stuart, that is incredible. You've been a fan for, first off, over 4 decades. Second off, just consistently that long. That's awesome. That's a genuine love for something.
going to his favorite perch.
And now Guerrero up on top. Oh my God. What is he going to try? A Hurricane Rana from the top? No, maybe not. Maybe a slice
That's
right
one
from the
way
top.
to stop any luchador. Okada going for the mask.
Gouging the eyes.
Yeesh.
You don't tug on Superman's cape. You don't spit in the wind. You don't take the mask from a luchador.
Whoa. Trying to Rainmaker again and a roll up. 1, 2. No.
That was close. Brandon counted fast on that one. Hooks, waistlock. Oh, the mask.
Mask off. He did
The
take the mask off.
disgrace.
And look at the smile on Okada's face. Rainmaker. Oh, it knocked the mask right off of him. 1, 2, 3.
Damn, literally knocked the mask off of him. Okada just demasked Ultimo Guerrero. I don't know how many times in his career that's ever happened to him, but that feels like a really big deal.
He hit him so hard, he knocked him out of the mask.
Lots of times. Okay, Cam. That kind of takes the weight out of it, but very understandable that he was willing to do that spot now in hindsight.
For the Continental Champion. And no reason to be ashamed for Ultimo Guerrero, who certainly made Okada earn it. You're right.
Picture is him unmasked. That's actually hilarious. He either wears it or not these days. That's actually kind of hilarious. It completely takes the piss out of the angle. I mean, all the same. Got him. They really did. And for the record, I'm not giving you flack or anything, Cam. I find it hilarious that that is the case.
I'm standing here with Top Flight Dante. I have to congratulate you on qualifying for
Yo.
the ladder match at Forbidden
Oh, never mind, I
Door
see it
for
now.
the
It's theirs.
TNT Championship. Now, I know you guys asked for
Different
this
look for
time, so
days.
what's on your mind?
You know, the
Swaggy
last
and
time I
Mac
was in a ladder
wrestlers,
match,
right?
I broke my leg. A broken fibula and a dislocated ankle. And it took a lot of hard work for me to be right back here to where I am today. I had to relearn how to walk, relearn how to run, relearn how to jump, and I had to relearn how to be inhuman. And now, I'm going back into that environment, and a lot of people are saying that it's crazy. Well, it's going to take a little bit of crazy for me to become your new TNT champion. So, boys, at Forbidden Door, we're going to have some gold to celebrate with. Thank you, Lexi.
Yep, thanks, guys.
Yo, fellas. I actually want to talk to you about last week.
Hey, Leo, before we get into anything about last week, just want to congratulate you on the big Rampage win you got.
I appreciate that.
Over him.
Yo, Darius, we cool? Dante, as you can see, last week,
Didn't let him answer.
I had your back. I always have and always will. But come Forbidden Door, I'm in that ladder match too. Come Forbidden Door, I want the TNT Championship for myself.
Yeah, I want it too.
So I guess I'll see you there.
We'll see who the better man is.
Oh, okay, Darius. Speaking of now. Love that. Love that bit on the story about the last ladder match. It really is. I'll get back. I'll get into that when I get back. I shall be in just a second. And I return. Apologies for the hold up, y'all. But yes, Jordan, in regards to Kyle, I assume you mean O'Reilly? And you see, I'm down for that, but they do have to produce the match in a very delicate way so that he's not taking any crazy bumps because of his neck fusion. Which, honestly, I'm glad we've kind of forgotten about. You know, that goes to show they're not leaning into working it. He's back to working the normal way he's been working. Things are looking on the up for him. Like, that is a thing in the rear view for good. But yes, I'd love to see him in that match if it can be produced in a way he doesn't have him taking any crazy spots. You know, it's funny, Eric in here making the joke, have you been practicing climbing ladders? Because, you know, Jack Perry and all that. I am. And I was going to come back and make a joke playing off of that, being like, oh no, but I've been practicing pushing people off of them in reference to the Dax thing from Dynasty. But then I remembered that would probably kind of tasteless because Dax actually got injured in that match and things have been rough for him ever since. So, and that's exactly it. That's another example of how dangerous ladder matches can be. And it's crazy, right? Because I never used to think of ladder matches as, like, excessively dangerous. Even though they very clearly are. It's just... I'll get back to my point later if I remember.
You're better than you've ever been. However, since you got to AEW, you've been acting like a low-key loser. A couple weeks ago, you had Kill Switch running loose in the back trying to take us out like he's Serpentico overdosed on Savage sauce for no reason. And then you got your little peeper, Nick Wayne, who looks like Timothy Chalamet. And Chalamet may be Wonka, but you're not going to the chocolate factory. You're going to the milk farm because we are the Iron Savages, sipping sauce, living horse, and taking the patriarchy to Titty City.
What's some sandwich?
Sometimes you just don't know what to say.
Yeah, let me get a sip of the Zava sauce right before I go for my squats.
As you can tell,
Well, I need to enjoy the time with Asif. I think I'll pass. Hey, more for me. Gotta get them gains, you know. Want to be going sideways through doors and all that. The fact that that is a shirt that is probably sold on shopaew.com is ridiculous. Wait, is that the announce table up on ringside again? That's super dope. Love that. Glad they went back to that. Which is funny because Collision was the show that started the whole announce table by ringside thing in AEW as a regular occurrence. They did it a handful of times, certain venues, mainly per Punk's request, as far as I'm aware. Eric, that is Jacked Jameson, who is cutting the promo. The long-haired brunette fella is Dirty Bulk Bronson, and the red-headed, more stocky dude is Beefcake Boulder.
Thank you for the respect. Thank you for existing, I guess.
So, we're doing this. This man is down there by the commentary desk during this trios match that he is a sanctioned member of. Are we really about to do the Iron Savages dirty like this?
Thank you very much, Nigel. You're a gentleman and a scholar.
Is now canon for the wrestling universe. It is their first tag team match. Let's see effectively. Punk wanted the ringside table. It did, yes. He very much likes the ringside table spots. I'm giving him a little much there. It probably wasn't solely his decision, but it didn't start happening until he came around. I think they did it maybe one time before he came around. And for Collision, it started as a regular thing. Whereas Dynamite, it was always up, right side. Well, when looking up at the stage, right side. And one thing I do know, more certain than that, is that JR hates ringside announce tables. Bronson is not feeling it. Yo, the height on that backdrop. Nice. Also, I love the DBZ ass bro tank he's got going on. The one thing already broken. It's just kind of hanging there. Wow. So I love that the Iron Savages are just face heel depending on the week. Now I'm really second guessing. No, absolutely, Eric. He is a prodigy. Like, truly is. It's kind of funny that he was dubbed the Prodigy because that was something a friend of mine, Jesse, actually, yeah, WrestleWorld, Jesse, told me he thought of him as. And he said he doesn't use that word lightly. He kind of put him in the same caliber as MJF because of how much he just gets it. Oh, I must have missed it. Mick, my bad.
What kind of spell do you have over her anyway? It seemed like at one time she was very angry at you, and then that women like confident men, Shivani. You should figure it out.
They both can ruin the business.
Look at Bronson fire back on the big kill switch here. Get out of there, come on. The lariat, but kill switch stays on his feet. He eats another lariat.
Not exactly, Eric. Oh my gosh, that's literally like 5 and only brought him to his knees.
Down on one knee. Bronson, I'm gonna fall. You better stop him. You better stop. No, he did. As Friction Cage got on his feet.
Just leveled him with that right away.
Tag in Nick. Tag in Nick. Get him in there. What a command.
Give me a second, I'm guessing this up.
You know, it looks like these guys need my help, doesn't it, Nigel? Well, I don't know. I'm going to help fantastic by themselves, but you know what? Why not go out there and enjoy yourself? Enjoy the spoils of your labor.
Was Buddy Wayne in the pro wrestling industry in any regard? Oh, wait, no, that's right. He was. Oh, my gosh. Duh. I completely forgot the lore of his father for a second. I was like, grew up in the business. What do you mean? Oh, I'm like, oh wait, duh. Duh.
It's because you've had 5 attempts and still aren't half the father that he is. You understand me? Kill switch. It's going to be the win of 1, 2, 3. Didn't break a sweat. The winner to the match, the Patriarchy. Well, how can you bet against this trio? It's hard to. I'm going to be very honest with you. Very, very difficult to. But Christian Cage comes in, takes all the glory, gets the win after spending time here at the broadcast position. He is a mental general. In my mind, he's the next Trios champion. And that remains to be seen. Well, fans, last night the CEO, Mercedes Monet, made an appearance at CMLL's Arena Mexico.
2017? Okay, nice. I was just trying to look into it myself. I said something else.
See why I call myself the CEO? I flew all the way here to Mexico to make a point.
Jordan, that'd be hilarious.
To make a statement here in CMLL.
Wait, didn't that happen? What was it? Last night's show?
Stephanie, you may be the New Japan Strong champion now.
Put out during political game. Yo, Jordan, that's such a shout. Especially as trios champions, I think that's perfect.
Because at the end of the night,
Struck gold with that idea.
because I am the La Jefa, the CEO of the entire globe of women's wrestling.
Mercedes Monet, Stephanie Becour. Title versus title.
And from one champion to another.
Week from tomorrow.
Came out the face tunnel.
Only on pay-per-view. And now for our next match. Let's go to Bobby Cruz.
Literally get pinned by a guy on ringside, right? No. Pro wrestlers are typically much more in on the bit than that. I'm pretty sure they so about that.
Mina Shirakawa. And after what we saw on Wednesday, Nigel, there's a lot more at stake. It looks like to me some friendship at stake as well.
Well, certainly Mariah May has to choose one way or the other. Mina Shirakawa. Toni Storm, I'm going to take your title and I'm going to take your girl.
But she's just putting her hand like partially over Tony's face, and there's like, no, let's.
Storm. Va-va-voom.
Okay, sure. Yes. Getting their own entrances, right? Getting their own entrances, right? Dope. At least, even if it's just partial. And that's looking like it's going to be the case.
Well, Leyla Hirsch, legit. Tried to make a name and a statement here tonight.
Her partner wrestling out of Imperial Iceland, Lady Frost.
The very athletic, very confident Lady Frost and Leyla Hirsch, a team against Toni Storm and Mariah May. I got a question here. When you go back and look at the footage of what went down on
The
Wednesday
shit
night,
talk
did it look like to you
going on there.
because Mariah
Couldn't make it out, but
was up on the
fun.
apron,
To me, so legit. Yes.
put herself through the table?
So awesome to see her on screen.
Looked like Mariah May was taking sides. I mean, why didn't she not go
I see you, Mick. No worries.
You watch the footage again, Tony. You should have remembered Mariah May was attacked viciously.
I agree. We need something extra for her.
May out of harm's way. Was it Mariah May?
She's a great in-ring competitor.
Decision. I'm sure if she'd have been able to, she would have rushed straight back down to Toni Storm's aid. Once again, you're trying to stir the pot.
Also agree, XCong. Lady Frost needs more TV time. I was saying, like, if she starts working with AEW Ring of Honor more on a more full-time basis, it'd be great to see her in an extended program.
Maybe that was it. Maybe
That is Luther's job. That's what he's paid to do. Take care of the timeless one.
and maybe Mariah thought, well, Luther's there. She's going to
Very much hit Jordan. I'm a big fan of her, but she just doesn't have that aura to her that you could have her, that you could present her with, you know?
who came to this country from Russia.
Oh, going for that leg sweep. Nice.
Moved to New Jersey, so
One.
I'm not sure that was much of an upgrade.
Oh, please. There are a lot of great people from New Jersey.
Name them.
Oh,
Oh, I've stumped you there.
Am I allowed to name them?
nice.
Right now,
Family in New
timeless
Jersey.
Toni Storm.
I love that this character of Tony's has allowed us to forget how good she is in ring,
Mariah May in
at least on a short-term basis, you know? In a similar way that MJF does.
great teamwork displayed.
Synergy, and they're going to need that teamwork come Wednesday, as you can see. Bottom of your screen, trios.
As you can see, Anna Jay, very instrumental on that
Good
attack
counter.
on Toni
Rolled through,
Storm
though.
and Mariah May.
Nice sidestep. Like, Lady Frost does all the little things so good.
Next weekend's Forbidden Door. Is it a good idea for a champion to get involved in a trios match literally 4 days before she defends your title?
Well, it's certainly something to concern, but of course our main event this evening,
Nice.
international champion just 8 days away.
Just dropping Leyla.
AEW World Champion, he will be in action as well. Against the mighty Brian Cage.
You know, that's why we say AEW.
Wow, and then right into form for the pose.
This is the reason why.
See you soon. Darling, you look stunning. You look so good. You look better than me. Wait, what's wrong? Yes. What the hell? This gimmick.
Oh, hold on a second.
What the hell is she? What?
Grabbing Mariah, trying to break up that loving.
And Lady Frost has the champion forearm shot right in the jaw. Well, she wiped out the champion. Meanwhile, 2 count on the
Still my main event for Forbidden Door. Don't care.
Left on her own.
Toni Storm versus Mina Okada is going to be a real fun match. It better be 15 minutes minimum. Ice cold cinema. Hell yeah.
in the ring. A pickup. Vertical suplex by
That's a burn that should have made it into a promo.
Leyla Hirsch. I don't think there's any question. Leyla Hirsch is as technically as good a wrestler as anybody. Yeah.
Low center of gravity, which is great for suplexes.
Watch, Toni got back over to that corner quickly.
Look at this. Lady Frost is so good. She moves seamlessly in there.
That's exactly it. Like, she's just so fluent with her movements. No wasted motion. And, like, never really still. You know?
Finally, Toni Storm back up.
Definitely tell we're in commercial break just by how they're working right now, but still.
Looking on.
Raime is in serious peril. They were a little too caught up in their love affair on the ring apron there. If they kept to business, they might not have gotten blindsided like that.
Come on, Mariah. England is waiting for you.
Yes, as Nigel McGuinness says.
I forgot who it was. I feel like it was somebody here in the community. I've seen the speculation in more than one place now that Toni Storm may not be aware that the Owen Hart Cup winner gets a title shot at All In.
Luther trying to get the fans behind Mariah May to make a tag. Mariah, of course, to meet Shirakawa, teaming with Toni Storm in a gigantic trios match coming up Wednesday, live on Dynamite from Buffalo. This all ahead of the
No, admittedly, Mick, I have not listened to that song in a while.
door in 8 days.
I,
Fans behind Mariah. Ooh, back elbow. Another
I honestly forgot about that until just now. Did you?
momentarily. Good drop step. Another one.
Oh, nice counter into the Saito. That was perfect.
Drop driver from Mariah May.
Talking about sneaky good. Sneaky good as Mariah May. The way she's been working since coming into AEW is she's kind of always been holding back to some degree.
Position here. Here comes the world champ.
I see you, Eric.
Welcome back to Collision, everyone.
And
Tony Schiavone and Nigel McGuinness.
I think so. I think there will be some missteps, but they'll overall communicate to get through their match on Wednesday.
On Leyla Hirsch.
The femme fatale, the starlet of the silver screen.
After the back.
Nice with the perfect plex.
Oh, wow. What an emphatic performance from timeless Toni Storm.
I would agree, man. She is looking great here since coming in.
Oh my gosh, almost over-rotated her. Oh no, counter. She knows the second her feet leave the mat, she's going down. That Storm Zero is gnarly. Into the Juju Katami, she's got the full extension, I think. Nope, not quite. Because Toni was able to get the S-grip. Just pulling her own arm back. Mariah needs to make the save fast. Oh my god! That PK was gross. That Toni Storm style headbutt. Oh, that's awesome. Truly X-Kong, and that's the thing is she worked in Stardom for an extended period of time. She's got that Joshi work rate in her, and she just has barely been showing. Oh my God, what is going on? The full ass commitment was great. Yo. I think that should have been done in reverse.
Sacrificing her body. Toni Storm has saved this match. 1, 2, and Toni Storm.
Wow. Here I was thinking that was going to allow Mariah to kick out because she didn't take the full force of it. No, Toni's still saving it.
This one far from over now. You're not kidding. Now Lady Storm and Leyla Hirsch in command.
There we go.
Stereo German suplexes. A love for our time.
There's the hip attacks. Oh!
Cover 1, 2, 3. Got it.
The winners of this match, the team of Mariah and the AEW Women's World Champion, Tigress Toni Storm.
It's not easy for us, right, Leyla? I never actually thought about how short she is for us. Which is honestly great, Eric. You love to see it when performers transcend things like that.
This is strong as gold. Well, Nigel, I gotta agree with you as Toni Storm soaks up the adulation of the fans. Reminder, at Forbidden Door 1 week from tomorrow night, she'll defend the AEW Women's World title against Hechicero. Don't forget, coming up this Wednesday live on Dynamite on TBS from Buffalo, a trios match, Toni Storm, Mariah May, Mina Shirakawa together against Harley Cameron, Saraya, and Anna Jay. How about that for Wednesday night? But right now, standing by, the Professor, Serena Deeb.
Leading up to Double or Nothing, I was 6-0. Physically, I was unbeatable. Mentally, I was untouchable, unbreakable. And subsequently, I've had 3 of the toughest losses of my career to some of the best women in this company. And I know how this goes, right? Sometimes you're on the up, sometimes you're on the down. But when you're on the down, you got to stop it in its tracks and you got to lift yourself back up. If there's anything that my wrestling career has shown, it's perseverance, it's redemption, it's grit. So next week, I will be in Buffalo at Collision, and I am begging anybody to step in my ring, to step into Deeb's dojo, because baby, I'm on the up. And from here, I'm gonna remind everybody, and I'm gonna remind myself just who the hell I am. The professor of professional wrestling.
I hear that. I love that.
A very confident Serena Deeb.
Tina versus Serena Deeb. That's a shout, X-Kong. I'm here for that. Mick, I'm not sure yet if it's going to be Money in the Bank or Collision. I'm really not. It's a few weeks away. That day is my birthday. I may want to treat myself with going with Collision, even though I know more may want. I love that. Wow, that's awesome. The zoom in on the camera shot.
This tag team match is set for one fall 8, 20-minute time limit. Approaching the ring at a combined weight of 504 pounds. Brody King, Malachi Black, host of Black.
Conspicuous by his absence, of course.
I think that she is legitimately her, Eric. But I think they've also made the decision, seeing as the fact that she has like been champion for 14 months or some craziness by this point. There's no reason to not just have her sit there with the championship for 4 months while she heals up. We now have the women's television title on Ring of Honor to kind of occupy that championship space. We don't have enough people on the Ring of Honor roster to really justify trying to crown a new women's world champion as it stands without just hot-shotting Billy or something like that, you know? You don't want to go back to Mercedes Martinez, even though that wouldn't be a bad shout. But yeah. You have something magical with Athena. Can't let a freak accident get in the way if it can be helped. And it can be helped, at the very least, in how they pace their booking of Ring of Honor. I agree, Rhea. I think they could do an interim Women's World Championship. I was scared to say it because I like the interim titles, but I feel like I am in the minority there, at least when it comes to pro wrestling. But yes, do an interim Women's World Championship. Have, like, Diamante get a hold of that. I think that would be awesome. To be determined, Lone Star. It's looking like it, though. Because they're now just doing a tag match here. Stuff like that. Makes it seem... Yeah, stuff like that makes it seem like that. You know, I have not been keeping an eye on the news cycle. I haven't looked into if Bodie Matthews was actually hurt or not. Let's take a gander.
It seems to me, now I know we're only seconds into the match, it seems to me that a little more purpose, a little more steam in the step, if you will, of Malachi Black, and I know that's based on what happened to Buddy. That's got to be it.
Black has been stunned, certainly. The House of Black has been weakened. Malachi Black, as the leader, as the head of the snake, is looking to bite.
This guy is trying... Oh, no. A little too brave, my friend.
Yes, he really did. He wanted to poke the House of Black.
He wanted to take out a very credible trios team. There's one less team to stop the patriarchy from assuming the crowns.
We've still got, of course, the Acclaimed and Daddy Ass, former trios champs, and the Acclaimed now get their world title shot after winning on Wednesday over the Young Bucks. That's another formidable team. Of course, the Bang Bang Gang, still the trios champs. And yes, as you've heard, as we talked about, wow, look at that double team.
Surprise me.
It's going to be Jay White.
I'm thinking they're sitting on machine... Oh! And there it is, Dante's Inferno. And just the way that he dropped into the cross leg. Wow. Oh, that was so awesome. I hear that, Jordan. That's what I'm trying to look into right now. I didn't look into it at the time. And so I'm scrolling through Fightful Select right now, admittedly, trying to get all the way there.
Patriarchy. We are in Allentown, Pennsylvania, and Allentown's very own favorite son, native Ian Riccaboni, is with us.
He's looking for autographs.
No, he's got a microphone, and he wants to talk to the House of Black.
House of Black, congratulations on
Not seeing anything.
tonight. But I must ask, how does it feel after what happened to Buddy Matthews last week? What a human question.
What a human question?
Revenge is never a straight line. We feel nothing.
We feel nothing? A human question? Fans will continue on Collision.
Okay. I'm not finding anything for it immediately, so I'm just going to not look for it now. I'll try and find it another time. But yeah, they know exactly how to do it. You see, Jordan, what really lends credence to that is the fact that they already had something set up to help write him off for an extended period of time outside of the knee thing. And we've seen Buddy Matthews do these work shoot injuries in the past during matches, you know? So It's legitimately possible that this is a work. But it's just also, it was just that damn convincing if it was. At least to me, you know. They sold me a ticket. Brood time? Brood time. What else is your favorite song? My favorite song, like, of all time? That's really hard to, like, just name a single song. Yeah. I couldn't name a single song off the top of my head. Sorry, Fred. Very fair, Jordan. Yeah, no, I would... At the time, you saw my live reaction. Very well done, both. Yeah. I was fully convinced by Billy. It wasn't until they showed the camera angle right after Amanada started holding the ropes open. Then I'm like, oh my god, it's really a work. Because everyone in the chat, there were several people in the chat like, oh, this is a work, it's a work. And I'm like, I was starting to believe it, but I didn't want to, you know? Yes, the TBS title and the TNT titles are effectively television championships. Like, they're effectively world television championships. Imagine they leave Warner Brothers, though. Do they just, like, rebrand the titles as, like, the men and women's Triller championships? You know? Like, what do they do to salvage the fact that their titles are named after networks they're no longer on? Personally, I hope that never happens, just for the simple fact that I don't want the title with Brody's legacy attached to it to ever be truly altered to that degree. Hechicero, yes.
Flanked by the Gates of Agony, the Alchemist, the highly inventive Hechicero from CMLL. And of course, for Hechicero, a date with MJF at Forbidden Door. And that is coming up 1 week from Sunday on pay-per-view.
That's...
By the way,
it's gonna be an interesting match to see MJF have to get through.
when we are in Memphis on July 8th. So be sure to mark that down, fans.
Right now, like at this moment, elsewhere? That's fucking awesome.
And with that in mind, let's send it back once again to our ring announcer, Bobby Cruz.
Daddy Magic getting his own music.
This young man makes a force every time he walks on the ground. What's he doing there? Got wrapped around his midsection.
He's been in some battles, man. And the fans love Daddy Magic.
Not sure if they love the girdle that goes with him.
It's not a girdle. He's got bandage. Stop. Why do you say that? Well, I shouldn't even ask you that. Here we go. Tag.
Oh, Daddy Magic's got his work cut out for him because he's here going to contend with the Gates of Agony on the
I feel bad for Daddy Magic. He is gonna get worked over this match. He's got the lead right now. He's got to keep it.
So far, not pretty for the Alchemist.
Oh, in a few hours. Oh, where is this happening at? Oh? That was... I hope he's okay. That... Either he sold that really well or that connected a little too flush. CMLL. I don't know how to watch it. He's got a private jet from Pennsylvania to Mexico. That's dedication. Yeesh, that step up knee. Gross.
Simple back body drop, and Daddy Magic hit very hard. Referee checks in. Brandon Martinez. Snap it.
All right. Hechicero has stunned the Allentown faithful.
Yo te voy a demostrar, Jimmy, que soy el número uno.
You hear that?
I sure did.
Numero uno. You speak German? What's that mean?
Oh! That means he missed.
Did you say German? Come on now.
Daddy Magic back into this now.
Daddy Magic.
Again with a clothesline in the corner. Nigel, right?
Amazing. You're so bilingual.
Got him with the cutter. Want a taste? Kick out.
And how about Daddy Magic almost securing a win out of that?
How about maybe he did take something from the learning tree? This Jericho, his former mentor.
Into a sleeper, yeah, into a rear naked choke, if you will, across the ropes. Brandon Martinez goes to the break. Shoulder into the midsection, and now it's
Nice with the corkscrew.
Gates of agony, like what they see.
Oh, that sucked.
There it was, the Hechicero. Fans chanting for Daddy Magic, but he gets a couple of elbows.
Oh, this is rough.
Oh, Daddy Magic's hurt, guys. He has been injured.
Oh my god, the way that Brandon Martinez was like, oh, yo, no, though? Because, yeah. The way he came into the ring, I really thought he was about to, like, drop Martinez. Like, what are you doing? Why you gotta come at him like that?
Plus, MJF will be in Memphis July 8th at AEW Collision. Don't forget that. Fans of all the men in the Owen Hart tournament. The man closest to Owen was the last outlaw, Jeff Jarrett.
When I was asked officially about being in the Owen Hart Foundation tournament, all the emotion came back. It's hard for me to imagine. It's been 25 years, but there's so many things about Owen that I remember like it was yesterday. In the late 90s, we would become tag team champions, and I look kind of back on those days as favorite days of my career. And his passing of May 1999, May 23rd, on that Monday, the following day, I made a promise to myself that I would be able to look Oj and Athena in their eyes when it really meant something. They were little kids when it happened, but to let them know what a great man their father is. I've never, ever met anybody like him. I'm a 12-time former world heavyweight champion. I'm a 2-time Hall of Famer. The Owen means more to me than anything I've ever done. You know, early this year, Toby Keith passed away, another good buddy of mine, and he had that song, Ain't As Good As I Once Was, but I'm good once as I ever was. To get the opportunity to win 3 matches and stand in the middle of the ring in Owen's hometown of Calgary, I'm absolutely going to do it.
My god, they just babyface Jeff Jarrett. They just babyface Jeff Jarrett, y'all.
Harley Cameron and NJ. Swerve Strickland teams with Will Ospreay. How about that? Against the Gates of Agony. And MJF will be live on Dynamite this Wednesday in Buffalo. Then next Saturday on Collision, Owen Hart quarterfinal match. Deanna Praza takes on Hikaru Shida.
Yo, that's such a match. Alrighty. This main event's gonna be lit. 1 second, I'm gonna grab me some water, y'all. Back. Your friend saw the show live. That's awesome. I'm surprised they didn't announce any matches for next week's Rampage just because they could, but maybe they're gonna wait till Dynamite to do that. Anyways, this has been a fun collision, y'all. Thinking they're doing really good with this Forbidden Door season. As far as the next string of shows is really going to solidify it, you know, between Dynamite, Rampage, and Collision. It's looking like Dynamite and Collision going to do pretty well. Forbidden Door shaping up nicely, all the same. Hell yeah. Oh wow, this is going to be a long main event.
Listen to that reaction. You see the bottom of your screen, the area assassin preparing for a huge title match at Forbidden Door against the AEW World Champion Swerve Strickland. And Toni, certainly this has been brewing. 8 days from now, 1 week from tomorrow, Will Ospreay next Sunday will get a chance to become AEW World Champion.
Let's go, bro. Yes.
International title around his waist. The fans are just into everything that he does. Big match after big match, Toni. If there were Michelin stars in professional wrestling, Ospreay would have 3. 17 wins without a loss since his arrival in AEW.
I forgot, didn't he change his song for a time? And people were just like, it's not the same as this one.
He's got his work cut out for him tonight as we go back to Bobby Cruz in the ring.
His opponent and challenger, wrestling out of Chico, California,
Yo, this super villain cape.
If there's anyone that can break that record, it is this man. The massive, muscular, and imposing Swolverine, the Vanilla Granilla.
Something tells me this is going to be a very fun match to watch. I'm ready to see how much Brian Cage flies tonight, you know?
Let me tell you this, that Brian Cage has all the attributes to win this international championship. And my question to you is this: 8 days away, next Sunday, a week from tomorrow, at Forbidden Door, Will Ospreay is going after the world title. Is that going to be on his mind? Really be able to focus in tonight's matchup? Because you got to focus against a guy like Brian Cage.
He absolutely does. Anytime you take your mind off the opponent who is standing across the ring from you, it can cost you. But to your point, there's no...
Oh, just clobbered him. Okay, Brian Cage is here for championship gold.
Brian Cage took the chance to pounce. Caught you off guard as well, Tony.
Absolutely did. But there's Will Ospreay returning fire here. Just pounding away on Brian Cage.
The ace of all...
Flipping out of it. Oh, anticipated though. Something tells me Cage did his homework.
The candle at both ends, the Chinese philosopher. Lao Tzu wrote, a flame that burns twice as bright burns half as long. We'll find out if that is the case for Will Ospreay.
Chop is a little low.
Flame is burning bright in AEW right now, and by next Sunday it could include being the world champion. Up on top,
Not happening. Full rotation. Hooks up. Not even a power bomb, just face plant. Bicep curling Will Ospreay. Standing sack of shit and bicep flex afterwards.
level physique. The amount of dedication it takes to build that sort of physique.
over the top. Cage held on, did not spill onto the floor. The big forearm shot. Another one.
Jumped. God damn. That extension. It's not ready for him to get his boot that high. He's feeling it. Dive time.
Between Will Ospreay and Swerve Strickland, the world champion, in that face-to-face interview in the ring. Over the top punch at that time. Big crossbody.
Man's out here with the hypest house dive. Why?
Will Ospreay.
Riley's up so much for that.
Nothing personal about that.
And this match for the international championship.
I don't. You heard that? Hey, you suck. He was like, I don't.
You've got to admire Ospreay the way he is willing to take on any comer for the title that he currently possesses.
He got caught though. Look at this.
Oh. Oh.
Just manhandled him off the top ropes. Did Brian Cage. Cage taking his time, holding him up.
The way that he let go of his head to rally the crowd is just insane. Nope. Not able to get to his feet and then into the jackhammer. That 20-second stall is awesome. Like maybe it was more like 15, but damn.
On the kick out
Yeah, that's a good point.
from the international champion Will Ospreay, the aerial assassin who thus far has only taken to the air once in this match.
I like the nickname. I think it's cool, but I think it. I mean, there's obviously much more to him than just to be an aerial guy.
What did they used to call you at high school, Tony? What was your nickname?
Most likely to succeed.
Oh, I heard it was Two-Ton Tony, but
That was Two-Ton Harris. You got me mixed up with him.
Get your shit in, Chance. Yo, that's dope as hell.
Sliding off of the ropes. One. Got a one count.
it's Brian Cage, who he is hoping is likely to succeed in this matchup, as he seems to have the physical domination of his exciting and scintillating opponent.
Brian Cage and the Cage of Agony together made quite a combination and have been certainly making their mark here in AEW as of late.
Certainly could be running in line for a title opportunity for the Unified Trios titles.
And right now, we got a lot of trios teams vying for that title.
Yeah, we heard from Christian Cage.
He's just in his hands. No, man, stay on him. Come on, you should know who that is, dude.
He usually gets it.
So you're predicting Christian Cage and the Patriarchy is going to win the
To bet against it.
I was thinking they were working commercial. I'm like, this is feeling the way this pace is feeling. I don't want. You kind of want him to, George? Honestly, that's... I don't know why it took me so long to process your message. Sorry, there's a lot of things going on in my head at the moment. But I'm like, yeah, no. I figured everybody kind of wanted Ospreay to win this match. Personally, I think Brian Cage would be a great international champion, but it would be so out of left field for him, of all people, to be the first person to hand him a left hand Ospreay his first loss.
The main event on Collision continues. Impressive strength from Brian Cage during the break, Nigel McGuinness.
Well, his ability to turn the match in his favor. Just watch here with one arm.
What is my favorite show?
Try to counter, but the power of Brian Cage
Vault.
too much. Almost securing the win.
Cage will hit the far side ropes. Ospreay.
It's hard not to go DBZ, to be honest. Grew up on that.
Close position. Amazing how he can strike from any. Oh, Daniel Garcia watching on.
And Daniel Garcia, who's made no secret of his aspirations toward the international title.
Ate that boot.
As Will Ospreay defends the international title here tonight against Brian Cage. Big fist coming over the top. And a 2 count. And there you see the surprise on the face of Will Ospreay, thinking that should have been it, maybe.
It'll take a little bit more.
Ospreay.
Size of Brian Cage.
Runs.
The machine. Incredible agility.
Very fair take, George.
And here, the power coming into a play again.
Not only that, great cardiovascular training from Brian Cage, too. A man his size can just go and go and go. You think you can wear him down, and many times you're wrong. Here comes Cage.
Picking up pace.
Lifter. Oh, the Inzaguri? Okay. Oh my god, that release.
Yeah, very awkward landing there for the champion.
Yeah, Bryce Rensburg had to go over and check in, and right now,
Who's an effing machine, huh? Who better than
There's
the
an
machine?
effing machine.
Homage to the late great Chris Canyon.
look at this pickup.
That's
It's not only
the deadlift superplex every time.
1, 2 count. It's not only an amazing pickup, Nigel, but he does it with such ease. It's like he doesn't even strain at all to pick him up. Look
Yeah, to your point, look at that. As if Will Ospreay was a small child.
just overpowering strength here from Brian Cage. Fans are trying to chant and get behind Ospreay here, maybe to give him some motivation to get a second wind. Here's a pickup.
I can get with that, Kong.
Ospreay comes out with a Hurricane Rana out of that.
Continental Heavyweight Championship. That checks out.
Champion reverse.
Yes, Mick. Very much, please.
Almost like a version of a hidden blade from the top, but now he's showing the hidden blade.
Love to be able to get there.
Cage has no idea.
Here it comes. Cage picks him up. He's got the champion up on his shoulders. Ospreay tries a sunset flip. Ducks full Nelson. Back elbow. Reverse heel kick. He went for an odds cutter and he got double teamed with both feet in the face.
Capitalize. Come on, capitalize. Discus there. Oh, turned around. Nice.
Picks him up. strategy from the aerial assassin to get 268 pounds up and down for the power bomb. Was unable to follow.
Okada versus Bryan 3, or didn't they already have their third one? I forget. I know him and Zach have only had 2.
This is the third time he attempted it. He hit it, but because of the damage earlier in the match, the best he could do was lie down. But it is the champion. Will Ospreay first to his feet.
Let's see how much of an advantage it will give him. I can't help but think that Ospreay in 8 days will battle Swerve Strickland, who on
Oh, Brian Cage, duh. The eye and everything. My dumb ass. I just completely checked out of the topic of him as Continental Champion. But no, Okada versus Brian Cage. That's a fun match.
personal. But with all that in mind, a big flatliner that time. Here's a cover, 1, 2. With all that in mind,
He just went full lateral press there. Cage getting frustrated.
picture in picture.
Well, not a lot of people would have expected this at this stage of the match, Tony.
No, not at all. But if Ospreay's been trying to wear down Cage, I'm not so sure it's worked. If that's been the game plan here, Nigel.
Looks fresh.
Damn, just slapping the taste out of his mouth.
Walking down to the champion.
It's firing Will Ospreay up. Boy, that caught him. Ospreay can barely stand, as you can see.
Oh, good Lord. He's staggering like a Friday night in Essex at closing time.
3 forearm shots, and one from Cage obliterates Will Ospreay.
I'll take your 3 forearms and I'll raise it one of these.
He wants Ospreay to lay it in again. There's 3 more. For 3, Nigel.
Yeah, damn.
And that one is all Cage needs.
Clearly, the champion has got to change his strategy here. He's not beating Brian Cage on strength alone.
You know, I think going into this, Nigel, I think we could all agree you can't outslug Brian Cage.
You can't outslug him, you can't outlift him.
The curb stomp. Golly. Dude. I think he needs to stop trying to play with Ospreay like this and just, like, go for the kill, you know?
There by the champion. Ospreay is back up. Forearm shot. Here we go again. 2. And a third one. He'll try 4 now. And again, 1 for 4. Just staggers. Oh, that one. Ospreay 8. That one's coming back for more.
The way he just powered up from that.
That muscular forearm and bicep, upper arm. It's just incredible. The torque he gets with it.
Fair call from Shivani.
Once again.
Sundog million? No.
Ospreay falls behind.
Put it over. Looked like he was going to go for a ripcord something, but free his arm and hit that elbow.
The main event continues. Will Ospreay trying to get back into this. He has been hammered by Brian.
And then those quad kicks. Rough. The jumping knee. Discus caught him with the super kick. Power up, still went for the lariat. Another super. There's the lariat. Was not giving it up. Let's go. That's for Brody. The jackknife. In honor of Sting. I don't know. And then a diamond dust. Dude. What a combo. It's like ode to Sting. It was the first move Sting took post-retirement.
Push forward. Take a look at this. Just watch the back of the head of the champion first, and then all the way around, taking away his equilibrium if he's got his ankles on his shoulders. To me, that
Ricky Starks versus Ospreay would be a fun match.
To get more force on that power bomb. Fans are chanting Ospreay's name here ringside this great crowd in Allentown.
Yo, turn it around. No, still not up again. Powerbomb. No, into the DDT. Wow. Brian Cage is such an incredible base. Send him off the ropes. No reverse. Handspring. Neuralizer caught into the German suplex. Rebounds. Hidden blade. That wasn't quite the hidden blade. That was the front. That was to the face. Wasn't the hidden blade. It was just a blade. The auspicious blade. God damn. The way he just sprung back to his feet after that German super, that was awesome. Yep. Going for the Stormbreaker.
An amazing show of force. Up on top is Ospreay. Right on the jaw. Just kicked.
Ow. Got him in the mush with that one. Package. Package super kick incoming. Oh, he measured.
Even though Don Callis thinks there's just a misunderstanding. And you stop trying to stir the pot. Oh, I'm just giving facts. Up on top.
No?
Nice block from Cage. Just held on. He's going to try it again.
Yo, no countered. That's very smooth by them. What? How do you do that? The way you just walked the ropes with a full-ass grown man on your chest. What the hell? As I say. Oh yeah, Higurashi. I do remember you mentioned that. Hope the travels have been good to you, friend, because I know that was a rough one. Oh my god! All the way up on the corner. Literally propped him up on the top rope. Working with it. That's... God. Oh, I think he's going for that top rope F5. Nope. Rana from the top. Hall's cutter. Caught. First time man's discus. Or rather ripcord forearm. Stop. Just do the thing. Nope. Stundog Millionaire, and that's where it came from. Yep. Poison Rana. Poison Rana. He's calling for it. Rough. I think we're done here. No, we're not. Brian effing Cage. The impact. So violent. So violent. Got him. Damn. But yes, Higurashi, I hope things have been safe for you. Imagine you're tired, but hope you're able to get yourself some fair rest afterwards. Apologies, we were just in the midst of the final moments of the main event, and I couldn't let myself get pulled away from it.
Champion Will Ospreay will be teaming with Swerve Strickland against the gates of
Yes, y'all got the Dynamite Watch Along link there in the chat. If you could click that, hit the notification on, be very much appreciated. Please and thank you. If you go to the channel as well, we also got Rampage scheduled. Keep an eye on your subscription feed. Come the morning, you should see the Collision and Forbidden Door stream scheduled as well. And an easy way to avoid that. Missing those, keep that bell always on for notifications. We're a live stream based channel. That goes a long way in keeping up with when we go live. Of course, always keep an eye on this reel as well. That simply keep you up to date with the WatchaMania schedule, and that's across both channels and the Discord. So keep your eyes peeled for this. But yeah, Just want to throw that out there. Just drop a thumbs up if you could be so kind. Goes a long way for us in case you haven't done so already. Like I said, on the road to 500 subscribers. Really hoping to hit that sometime soon. I don't really set a pace, but I do know when we hit 500 subscribers, we're looking to start up a new series, and that is going to be All Elite Rewind. We're going to be starting from Double or Nothing 2019. We're going to be doing a sidecast in the gorilla position like we do for the shows here. We'll find a set time wherever in the week we can carve out, and we're going to once a week keep up with AEW, and we're going to watch it from the get-go, show in and show out. So yeah, spread the word if that might be your gig. Take care. We hope to see the rest of the weekend. Yes, enjoy the rest of the weekend, everyone. Thank you so much for hanging out. It's been an awesome time. Wrestling on the weekend is the best. Yeah, I'll take care. Happy wrestling.